Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, tonight we have a little more serious topic. It is about Foodie Beauty, as you can tell by the title. Sugar Bear, Simon, go lay down. I love you guys. But, Foodie has got herself in another one, you guys. And this one, I don't think there's any getting out of it. She tries to use Pete's as I don't know what. We'll see in the video here in a second. Let's go ahead and get to our snack of the day right quick. I won't make it long because let's get right into this. It's highly interesting. Now, we're going to make this quick, like I said, because we got a lot to cover. This is the Bubbles Company, the Tea and Juice Company, and this is the strawberry basil lemonade. And as you can tell, it's got a ton of basil in. So I'm hoping that it's not too hardcore basil. A while back, we did the blueberry lemonade, but I have not had this one yet. And man, you guys, it is stuffed with basil. So, Sugar Bear's getting her a big old drink too. And I hope that, I got the window open behind me because it's a little stuffy. And I don't like to run air conditioning constantly, so I'm trying to get some fresh air moving now that it's fall. Let's get into this basil strawberry lemonade. Okay, you do get the basil. Let me try once more. It's not highly overpowering, but they could have went a little bit less on the basil. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely predominant in there. But yeah, they could have, I mean, they loaded her up. But yeah, I think they could have, I mean, this is a heck of a stock of basil. And basil is a very, very strong herb. So yeah, let's see what it says here. No, it just says strawberry, basil, lemon, and sugar. I wish they wouldn't put too much sugar in these. That's the only thing I don't like with these. But, yeah, they could have tamed down on the basil a little bit. So, basil's super strong. So, and then today, I thought we would do something a little bit more healthy. Check out the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake test. We did a review of some cheesecakes. And then we did a train warehouse. It's got like a train car and a restaurant, and it is super interesting, so check that out. Sorry about the music on that. I did have to put it in there because there was music playing in the background, and it was songs that, you know, I didn't want to get the video taken down. So, okay, these are the Naturally Bare Baked Crunchy Simply Banana Chips. I have not had these yet. Gluten-free, no sugar added, good source of fiber, no preservatives, no oil, fat-free, and gluten-free. Okay, wow, we got a lot of air in the bag, so here's what we're working with. They could have kept half the bag. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's get into these. I have not had these. So they look like just baked pieces of banana. I mean, obviously that's what it said, but you know how the banana chips are a little thicker, the ones I've had before. These are more thin. Definitely crispy, super, super crispy. You get the natural sweet from the banana. Sugar Bear breaks my heart seeing her hobble. She does, excuse me, have her vet appointment coming up. They're going to do an x-ray and see where she's at. But I'm going to say she needs surgery. She's not getting any better. They're really good. Very super crispy. I'm a little bit disappointed. They were $4.99. You might as well say $5. I'm definitely disappointed on the amount you get for the price, but They are good. You get the natural sweetness, like I said, from the banana. So, if you're craving something sweet, something crispy, this is definitely good. But, man, for the price, it could have definitely had another handful. Okay, let's get right into this video, and let's not waste any time. Okay, now, I want to say something about this video before we get started. With this video, I don't want to hear you're kissing Charlie Gould's tail. No. What I'm going to get to is, since I started my channel, day one, I know some of you probably haven't looked at the description. You know, we met throughout the community. But, day one, I have always said no racism of any sort will be tolerated. You can call me whatever you want. You can make fun of me, call me this, call me that. I always tell you guys I won't block anyone, but that is the one thing that I will not tolerate in any shape. Like, you see the vein on my neck's popping out already. That is one of the one things that I never will tolerate any shape, way, or form. Now, I'm going to show a quick picture. This is a super old picture. I was going to go through my photo book and try and find a more recent, but I was like, oh my God, I got all these pictures. Let me know in the comments. I used to really be into taking pictures, so I documented a part of my life throughout the good, the bad, in between, ups, lows, downs, all around. So let me know if you want me to do like a scrapbook video from, I think the videos, or excuse me, some of the photos link back to the early 99. So, yeah, I was just a youngster. So, I not pick him up. I not pick him up. I love you too, guy. I not pick you up. So, this is why I'm saying that I do not tolerate this. I not pick him up. My best friend, this is a super old picture. I mean, it's probably even dusty, but this is my best friend, Maya. And, yeah, look how skinny your girl was here and how young I was. Maya even looks super different. She's probably going to kill me for showing this picture. But we had a great night this night. We went out and she was cracking me up with these shoes. We called them her tap dance shoes. But anyways, long story short, that's not Charlie Gould. And that's why I was getting at this. I don't tolerate racism. I don't care if it's Charlie Gould. I don't care who it is. This has been my best friend for 17 years through thick, thin. I'll explain the story. It's pretty strange how we became friends, how we then became best friends. Her family took me in through one of my worst points in my life, and they're like my second family. So that's kind of why I want to show this picture, because this is my best friend for probably 16 years, and I don't tolerate any sort of racism. Any shape, way, or form. Her family took me in like they were one of their own, part of their family, and I still continue to talk to all of them. Maya's doing great. I'm doing good, and I still continue, you know, I just told you a while back, this is the person that, her fiance died a couple months back when I was really down and out. So, anyways, that is why I showed the picture, because I don't deal with racism at all. So I want to get this clear. This is not a kissing tell Charlie Gould video. I just simply don't tolerate racism for anyone, anything. I don't. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. And there's a lot wrong with this video, and we will discuss it as we go. I skipped through the intro. We've seen it a million times. No need for that. Let's get to it. Simon, I love you, but I'm not picking you up right now, buddy. I'm not picking you up. So, in this video, this is a sincere apology, quote. Sincere, Simon, I love you, buddy, but I'm not picking you up. Sorry, guys. Simon's, like, trying to pull me in. So, this is a sincere video. What I figured out here was we couldn't even not make it a mukbang to genuinely apologize. Now, we're not going to do this whole video. Pete goes into a rant about transgender and so on and so forth. If this apology, in my eyes, was going to be sincere, there should have been no food involved. It should have just been her, but it's like Pete is co-signing and speaking for her. Let's get into it.
Today we are having Popeyes for dinner with each other.
I know a lot of people have covered this, and we'll get into what's going on in the community. Actually, let's go ahead. I apologize. Let's go ahead and get into what's going on in the community. And then we'll get into it. My bad. If you see me looking down here, I've did my notes. Simon, calm down. So, the reason how this started, let me just bring you up to date if you are lost at what's going on. I know most of you aren't, but there is some people that watch me that are probably lost, like Kaya, what's going on. Foodie Beauty, a.k.a. Chantel Marie, was calling Charlie Gold, a.k.a. Charlie Cole. I took it racist, 100% cool. What is cool? Black. That is how I took it. So, in the community, we've got Yaba getting striked for harassment by Chantel. She got striked twice for copyright. Charlie has got striked. I want to cover back. We're going to go a little back further. She was trying to strike Charlie Gold 10 months ago. I don't know if it went through. Obviously, probably not. But 10 months ago. Foodie Beauty also was messing with Zachary Michael a year ago. Then also threatened to strike him again. So, a year ago, literally, we were going through where she was striking people. Yeah, so it seems like around this time, it's like, there she goes under the desk, whatever. So it seems like about a year ago at this time, we were going through a lot of striking, a lot of nonsense, and getting into the striking situation. Now, one of Yaba's has been striked, has been fought. Thank God she saved the screenshots where Chantel, aka Foodie Beauty, was hurting people over there to strike Yaba's live stream. Let's get into it.
This is a lot of food.
Okay, so first off, with this, she says this is a lot of food. Food should have never been involved in this. If you were 100% serious, sorry guys, I'm trying to get it set up. Food should have truly never been involved in this. 100%, nor Pete's. Let's get to it. Let's see what... like to dislike ratio... This isn't only apologizing to Charlie Gold. None of what I said negates the years of fat shaming she has done to myself and others. It is about what I said being offensive and exploring why and how we can become better after examining our behaviors. This isn't about letting her win. It's about taking responsibility for what I've said, because what I said offended more people than just her. Do I wish she would stop name calling? Yes. Am I wrong for lowering myself to, excuse me. Yes. Am I not lowering myself? Oh my goodness, you guys. Sorry. Yes, but am I not lowering myself to that level anymore, no matter what is said about me? 40 thumbs up. And then it's just people co-signing. Girl, I don't know who Charlie Gold is, but she sounds like a jealous BI. By the way, it is not a normal thing to be racist. We cannot try to normalize that, please. I admit, we'll get into this.
I know. We are not going to eat this all in one sitting, but...
So, straight to the food as usual.
Display the food nicely for you guys.
Pot Pie's background.
So we have...
How can you take anybody seriously with the Pot Pie's background and an apology? In this video, she's completely concerned about the food as usual, stuffing her face. We're not going to get through the whole thing. She can't even, like, whatever Peach says, she's like, yeah, yeah. Like, not even paying attention to Pete's. Let's get to it.
Here, I'll just describe what we have. Then we'll get into a topic we wanted to talk to you guys about today. So we have an 8-piece meal, mixed dark white meat. We have some Cajun
I think
fries.
everyone can see what you got.
Mac and cheese. We have some blackened ranch, tartar sauce, and butterfly shrimp. Is it shrimps or shrimp?
Shrimp.
Shrimp. So, all right, let's...
We've got Coldy.
We've got Coldy. If you want to close.
So we've got Pete's co-signing Coldy now. She can't even do her own sponsorships. First off, I find it rather strange that the coldest water bottle, just like Life by Jennifer Gwinan, You seen her the other day with the 2-liter of pop. Now Chantel in this video, I don't know if we'll get to that part, but she's got a root beer. Why would Coldest Water Bottle sponsor people that don't even drink water is beyond me. That just shows what it's all about.
And how you can be entered to win your own. So let's start eating and talking about this topic. As you can probably tell by the title of my video.
I mean, totally worried about the food. Couldn't even wait to take a bite. Is just completely...
I've been involved in some drama recently, as a lot of you know.
Okay, I've been involved in some drama. No, quite frankly, you made the drama. Yes, you can say this, and I agree. Yes, Charlie makes reactions to her, but she could have been the bigger person and stayed out of it, left it alone, and, you know, it's been a week later, and she's still dragging this on. All the community posts, and we're going to read her community post. Well, shoot, I can't read it on the tablet. Long story short, she's going to be a weight, she wants to do healthy cooking and maybe some weight content again. So, we're back in the cycle, rock and roll, here we go.
And I have said some things that, as every day goes by, I'm less and less proud of. And it brought up a discussion, I think it's an important discussion, that I've seen some comments on the video I posted, my last video, defending myself against some racial accusations, and a lot of people some people said some comments that made sense, and I talked to Pete about it, and he said some things that made sense. I wanted him to explain what he said to me, because he can explain it better, and it just made me realize some things, and overall, it made me realize that...
So Pete's can explain it better. This is your channel, and you said the stuff calling her Charlie Cool, but Pete's needs to reiterate and kind of talk your way out of this. I also do not think she would have made this video unless her subscribers would, you know, they mentioned that they didn't agree with it either, that, you know, it wasn't right. Do I feel this was an apology? Absolutely not. Does she say sorry? I don't want to spoil it. Absolutely not. This was one of the worst apologies. This was like a Tana Mojo apology. Beat around the bush, and basically Pete's kind of, you know, does the speech for her.
The things I did say to Charlie were very wrong. No matter how much she harasses, whatever she says about me, whatever. Basically the comments were saying, like, as a white person, I don't have a right to decide what is racially offensive.
Okay, first off here, we're going to pause. Now, if you were sincere about this apology, right here, she can't even look at the camera. How can anyone take her seriously? Her body actions show it all. She's not making eye contact with you. Even as her viewer, she's not making eye contact with you. So how can anyone take this apology seriously? You've got a damn shrimp in your hand. I mean, does this look like somebody that is really worried about this apology video? Doesn't to me in any shape, way, or form. Can't look at the camera. Worried about her next bite.
To somebody of color. So...
like, look, I mean... ow.
Yeah, what I pointed out is that we're all racist to some degree or another.
No eye contact she's making.
To examine those...
Let's go back right quick and hear what Pete said. Let's go back. We're going to, like I said, there's plenty of other channels. Yaba, the YouTube Underground that covers this whole thing. We're not going to make this 1,000,000 hours long. I just wanted to touch base with how I felt about it, see what you guys felt about it. But let's go back a little bit back and see what Pete says right quick.
As every day goes by, I'm less and less proud of.
Listen what Pete says.
The discussion, I think it's an important discussion, that I've seen some comments on the video I posted, my last video, defending myself against some racial accusations, and
Listen what Pete says.
Some people said some comments that made sense, and I talked to Pete about it, and he said some things that made sense. So I wanted him to explain what he said to me, because he can explain it better, and it just made me realize some things. And
she's just waiting to get that bite in.
That the things I did say to Charlie were very wrong, no matter how much she harasses, whatever she says about me, whatever. Basically the comments were saying, like, as a white person, I don't have a right to decide what is racially offensive to somebody of color. So listen to what Pete says.
Yeah, what I pointed out is that we're all racist to some degree or another, and...
Excuse me? Excuse me. We're all racist to some degree or another. Do you think if I was racist, I would have... And I'm not using this as a crutch. I'm just saying honestly. Did Peach just... Sorry, you guys. Did Peach just not understand what Peach just said? Because I personally myself, no, negative, Captain. I'm not racist to some degree or manner. So, you can speak for yourself, Pete's. But yeah, I don't know if that clicked, or maybe he is racist to some sort of degree and manner. So, I really thought that was a key point in this video that needed to... That, I rewind, you guys, when I skimmed through this to watch, I rewound that, or rewind. I played that back probably 5 times to make sure that I heard that correctly before. I was like, did I hear that right? Did I truly hear this right? No, Pete, you're not right. No. Moving right along. Sorry, guys. Let's get that car by. Okay, that was perfect timing. Let's just focus again here. Worried about which next sauce we're going to dip our fry in. She could really give. She's got crumbs all over her shirt. Has no bra on. I myself would have put myself together. No green screen. No food. No Pete's. And if I was sincerely apologizing, I would have taken this seriously. Does this look like somebody that is seriously... No, this is somebody that's wondering which fry should they dip, which sauce should they dip their next fry in. That's what I get from this.
It's important to examine those attitudes and those biases, and yeah.
She's not even paying any sort of attention.
In this case,
oh, let's eat some mac and cheese.
When they say that something is offensive.
By saying we all have racist, you mean we all have racist biased thoughts sometimes, or something in us that...
There again, speak for yourself. No, we don't all have racist biased thoughts. No, we don't. Speak for yourself again. Please don't speak for the rest of the world. And I'm sure your viewers probably hate my guts, but I'm sure a lot of them found this quite annoying and quite distasteful. And speak for yourselves.
We do it maybe without even realizing that we're doing it.
Nope, sorry, I don't.
Microaggression thing is.
And in no way am I saying that I'm perfect. Am I better than anyone? Let's get this clear right now. If you are new to my channel, I don't think I'm anybody special. I never claimed to be. I do not judge these women based on their weight. I judge these women based on their personality, their prior actions, their present actions, and what they put out. It has nothing to do physically. I've said this a million times, and I would take a lie detector test for it. My aunt was probably 500 pounds. My best buddy in the world took me around. We walked. She didn't drive. We'd walk. We'd catch taxis. She used her own 2 legs. How about that? She worked in a nursing home. How about that? She took me swimming to the fair. Quite an active lady, but she loved to eat. And she drank a shit ton of Pepsi, too. That was her jam, Pepsi. 2 liters of Pepsi. And even as a kid, I wasn't a big popper. I've always been a juicer. I do like different, unique pops. You guys know that. But let me rein it back in. Sorry. Let me pick which shrimp's the biggest here.
I don't want to explain my behavior or excuse it, so I just wanted to give a sincere apology to Charlie for saying those things and to anybody.
So most apologies that I've ever heard or I've given myself, they usually say I'm sorry, or I say I'm sorry so-and-so. I'm truly sorry so-and-so if I meant to hurt you. I'm sorry so-and-so for my actions. There was never a sorry that came out in this. In a minute here, we're not, like I said, going to make this a million-hour song, but you will see she's completely more into the food. Excuse me. Pete's does all the speaking for her, so this was not a very well thought out apology, nor do I personally take it as an apology. I'm sorry. I don't think it's sincere at all. I think it's another yuck bang. I think it was just another way to throw in a topic for this mukbang. That's what I get. And like I say all the time, everyone has the right to an opinion. That is why it's called an opinion. You are more than welcome to your opinion. I love when you guys share them. So please don't come at anybody else for their opinion. But I do not take this as a sincere apology. Or you definitely don't get I'm sorry out of this. I get which sauce am I going to dip my next shrimp in or my next fry.
Whom I may have offended, anybody of color. It wasn't my intention.
Particularly any black people.
You're not looking at the camera. Close your mouth and finish your bite, then speak.
I offended people. And I just want to own my actions and learn from them. You know, make it a learning experience. And
this is one of the most horrible. Oh, and guess here, watch. This is how serious she is. And guess what, guys? In the middle of her apology, we gotta listen.
I offended people. And I just want to own my actions and learn from them. You know, make it a learning experience. And yeah. And I also have a root beer with my water.
And I also got a root beer with my water bottle.
To insult Charlie Gold, I suggested she use the nickname Charlie Fool's Gold.
But I won't be insulting anybody in the future. I don't.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Could also use Charlie, not all that glitters is gold.
You could not pay me to not wear a bra on camera. I'm sorry.
You better watch out.
I was gonna go with because Chantel's intention was like.
I mean, look at this. She is zero. You know what's given. Oh, gotta take a bite of mac and cheese. Oh, let me get some more on my fork here.
So I was gonna look up what came right before gold on the periodic table of elements.
But that's the thing, like coal sort of rhymes with gold, you know? So that was...
Coal sort of rhymes with gold. Coal sort of rhymes with gold. Do I have to even say any more? Do I even... We're going to listen to another couple minutes of this, and I just pretty much wanted to cover that this is one of the worst apologies on YouTube I've honestly ever seen. This is almost up there with Tana Mojo's apologies, and this is just somebody that could really give, like I said, this is about what the choice is in this, is what sauce do I dip my fries and my shrimp in. That's her biggest thought right now at this time. What sauce should I use?
Thing.
And I don't have any napkins. I've got crumbs all over me.
Not even thinking of the color of the coal. But...
Really?
I definitely see how that could be. offensive. For sure. I'm seen as racist.
For sure.
So
there was a jump cut.
oh yeah, drumstick. I want a drumstick.
How many have we got already?
Yeah, but is that what you meant by like everybody?
Yes.
So hey, Pete, will you speak for me right quick so I can eat this bite of chicken? Will you talk so I can enjoy my food right quick? Will you talk for me right quick? Because I'm trying to eat right quick, okay? This is a joke. A literal joke. We had really kind of tamed it down on Foodie Beauty a little bit, but this did it for me right here. This completely did it. And to think that one day I thought about reaching out to her and talking to her and telling her that I had been through addiction and telling her about my struggles and really giving her some insight. I really thought about that one day, you guys. I really did. And then when I just knew, I was like, even if she would talk to me, it would be, you know, this is when she was in her trying mode. That's where it was a while back, in her trying mode. I thought she's just going to blow me off. You know, she said she really needed a friend. I really thought about, you know, trying to be a better person and flip the page and try and talk to her. And then once I seen, dude, she is all about eating. That's all she cares about. She's not going to care about what I have to say. She's not going to care about my struggles. She could give two, you know what's less. And I really think that I could help her. And, you know, I know that, you know, eating addiction and, you know, substance addiction is two different things. But they do have some similarities as far as being strong and willpower. But, nah, that's done after all this. You get no sympathy for me, buddy.
What are cheap bracelets made out of?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm too busy eating to think about it.
Have a napkin, please? But
Aren't you glad I brought them over?
But
yeah. But like,
Pete eats like a damn savage.
there will be some people who say I don't have a racist hold in my body.
I don't. Sure don't.
Those people then usually say something racist.
No, sorry, buddy. Sure don't. She can't even, it's all about the next bite. She cannot even focus on...
The butterfly shrimp are pretty good.
I'm not going to say it.
The butterfly shrimp are pretty good.
But Tibia is super racist. It's weird.
You guys get the gist. This was absolutely horrendous. Like I said, this was up there with, actually this was worse. Well, I don't know. Tana said some pretty terrible things and being accused of, you know, treating people of color different. But this was one of the absolute worst YouTube apologies I have seen in a very, very long time. If not one of the worst. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button if you're new. It really helps me out. Leave a thumbs up. I don't know what's been going on lately. You guys know, sorry, I got a shirt under this and it's like caught up, but I don't know what's going on with the like and dislike ratio. After a couple hours or a day or two, it ends up fixing itself. I truly have no idea. You guys know I would never take any of your comments away, your voices away, your likes to dislike. I'm not like that. So if you ever leave a comment, I know sometimes YouTube, I found comments in my YouTube studio that even say like, hey, how you doing? Have a great day. And they're held for review. So if you ever see your comment not there, it's not because of me. The like to dislike ratio, please leave a like. It does help our little channel. And the more I get action, the more I can give back to you guys. We are really going to do our giveaway. I've kind of gathered up stuff and getting it ready. So we'll discuss that this week. But please leave a like. It really helps out our little community. And let me know what you think. What do you think about this apology? Honestly, it's not even about the comments. I would genuinely love to hear what you guys took from this. Because I didn't get anything but... So, have a great day, great night, depending when you're watching this. And I'm going to come back We're going to look around. We might do Jen. I don't know. Jen's been pretty boring, but maybe we'll check out the wild world of Amber, but we are going to come back. There is a couple other topics that don't have to do with our girls that I want to discuss too. Have a great day, great night, and I'll see you back for more. Kaya out.